Well, Kenya and South Africa are often top of mind for travellers keen on an African safari. But landlocked Zambia is increasingly luring adventurers with promises of fewer crowds, luxurious camps and abundant and diverse wildlife. Well, travel writer Nina Karnikowski has just returned from Zambia and joins us now to tell us a bit about it. Nina, great to have your company on the show.
My pleasure.
Tell us a bit about this, because it does differ, right, from the mainstream safari destinations of like Kenya and South Africa.
It certainly does, and I mean it is attempting to position itself that way, and it really is this luxury destination. I went with a company called Bench International who really focus on that high-end luxury glamping experience, and let me tell you, there's plenty of it there. We stayed in these insane camps where, you know, there's Bedouin-style tents, there's private plunge pools, there is fine food and even finer wine. There is everything you could ever want, and also the really fantastic thing is that they all have really wonderful guides there who can show you around and take you to the hot spots for the wildlife.
So tell us a bit more about these camps. Let's start with Chinzombo. It looks very luxurious.
Yes, I think that was the most luxurious one that I went to, and so that's part of the Norman Carr Safari Company, which of course was started by the famous conservationist Norman Carr. So there is a certain standard there, and the interiors of this place were what really got it for me. It was all raw wood, leather, just everything was sort of sustainable. It's these gorgeous big tents that actually manage to have air conditioning in them. They're really just gorgeous. All the colours, they've got these beautiful curtains everywhere that are flowing in the breeze. It's really, it's a special experience there.
Did you find much time to lounge around in those tents?
I certainly didn't. I mean, they have this siesta time, right? You go out for your morning drive, you come back for your morning tea. You're meant to have this siesta, but of course you want to go through all your photos. You get fabulous photos, and then it's time for the afternoon game drive and the G&T to watch the sunset. You don't want to miss that.
Because Nina, you start pretty early, don't you?
You start at 5:30 in the morning. Someone knocks on your door with a cup of tea, and up you get. You're out there by 6:30. It's all go from then.
Now, I know you were there for a very special experience. Did you actually? This video went viral of the little elephant. I'll let you tell it. But were you there for that?
I was in that van, and I took a very similar video. We're all sitting there just cruising along, enjoying the serenity of the... That was special for a different reason. There are elephants walking through this camp all the time, so you have to have your wits about you when you're walking around, because as one of the staff members said, you know, you do get charged, so you just have to watch out for the staff members doing this, which means that there is an elephant behind you, and you just slowly walk away and all is fine. They have not had an incident there, they've told me, but that's in the lower Zambezi, so you also get the very special experience of canoeing down the little channels, and you've got all the hippos and the crocs popping up around you, and you get the little luxury cruising, and we stopped off at a sandbank one morning for our tea break, which was really amazing. I mean, you're there with your feet in the water thinking, okay, no crocs here for sure, and it's just wonderful.
Did Sausage Tree Camp differ much from those ones?
Well, once again, it was luxury, high-end. Sausage Tree has been going for a much longer time, but there you go again, the Bedouin-style tents, the pools, beautiful looking over the river. You have the fire at night where you all sit around and tell your tales of everything that you saw during the day. There were conservationists staying there, zoologists, so you get these amazing stories at the end of every day.
Nina, before I let you go, I want to ask you, because I know you're quite passionate about this. Obviously, Ebola has made headlines around the world. How has it been impacting tourism over there, in your view?
Well, look, they have reported that numbers have been going down, which is a real shame, because Zambia and the entire region of East Africa have not reported a single case of Ebola. And, you know, the West African nations that have had the Ebola, Sierra Leone, places like that, that's actually closer to London than it is to Zambia. So I really hope that that doesn't deter anyone, because I know people were quite alarmed when I said I was going to Africa.
All right, Nina, great as always to get your thoughts on Zambia.
Thank you, Ingrid.
Nina Karnikowski there. And that is all we have time for on this edition from the team here, though. Thanks for your company.